It's Wednesday morning now. Just a quick update. Tuesday was totally nuts. One of our busiest days yet. But I don't really want to keep talking about how busy every day is because I feel like that just gets kind of boring for y'all. So I'm just going to show y'all some of the cool stuff we got traded in and maybe a couple changes around the shop. One of the things we did was we moved this Super Famicom display case, mounted it up here to the wall. It was kind of down on the ground over there. I think that looks pretty cool. So aside from that, some of the awesome trade-ins, or yeah, some of the cool inventory we got in yesterday. Let me around. There's a couple of the bigger titles here. We got Mars Matrix and Elevator Action Returns for the Dreamcast and the Saturn. And then over here I got these PS2 games up on the shelves. We got Psychonauts, Suikoden 3, which is great because I had just sold Suikoden 3 and 4 yesterday, so good to restock that one. Got a Beautiful Joe up there. And then over here we got some cool Dreamcast or GameCube games. We got Beautiful Joe, Red Hot Rumble. We got a Metroid Prime, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 0, Pikmin, and Zelda Wind Waker. We also got this really kind of interesting Game Boy Advance game boxed here. I think it even has the manual, if I remember correctly. Wasn't familiar with this one, but it looks like it's kind of a pricier game. Got a few PSP games here. Tekken, that's cool. Dissidia. Let's see, what else did we get? Over here we got some more of the Dreamcast. Power Stone 2 yesterday. Another copy of the Capcom vs. SNK. After the first one sold, we got a Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Flipping the camera back around. Some of the kind of unexpected things. We even got a few little 3DO titles up here. Nothing too crazy, but this is honestly, for me, my very first time ever being in possession of 3DO games. We got Psychic Detective, and we have Cowboy Casino. Pretty cool. Also got an Evercade in right there with a few games, little cartridges, and some Atari and Intellivision boxed games here. That Atari 2600 Solaris is actually sealed, but the seal is not perfect on it. Nothing too crazy down there, but still pretty cool to get some boxed Atari stuff. Let's see. I think that's about it as far as kind of the highlights that I can think of off the top of my head that I am, putting out basically right now on the shelves. So that was that. The other really cool thing that happened yesterday was one of my personal favorite YouTubers, Retrobird. Go check out his channel if you haven't yet. Retrobird, one of the best channels for retro video games. Real funny dude. Anyway, he just happened to be in the area and heard about the shop and stopped by. So that was awesome, getting to hang out with him, and he bought some stuff, got to take a picture with him. Really cool dude. That was nuts. I kind of fanboyed out a little bit. Tried my best not to, but what can you do? So I think that's about it. I'm going to have to wrap this one up right here because we are just about to open for Wednesday, and there's still so much I got to do before we open to try to get some of these games processed and on the shelves. So I'm going to end it here for now. Doing another little time jump here. It's now Thursday morning, so officially 2 weeks that we've been open. I guess once this day ends. Things have been continued to just be awesome, and I wanted to, I guess, like I've been very bad about doing these updates. There's just so much to do, honestly. But I was gonna do a little update kind of showing we've changed around some of the stuff at the shops. So let me give you a little tour of some of the stuff that's changed. First off here, we swapped out the cabinet that was over here, put this guy in its place, and that's where a lot of the Nintendo stuff is, some of the pricier stuff, and then the sealed Switch stuff, for the most part. Got the Japanese GameCube games displayed a bit better. Some NES, 3DS. Well, we got this pillar in the way here. Oh, I gotta replace that GameCube game there. Wii U, all this stuff, Switch. You know, not too much changed too much over in here. PS1 games. Man, the PlayStation shelf though, there's just completely running out of room to keep this stuff. PS2, like I'm running out of room. I'm gonna have to figure something out, I think, specifically for the Japanese PS1 and PS2 stuff. It's just the US stuff has taken over the whole area, so gotta figure that one out. But anyway, you know, most of this shit kind of seen. And then this is the case that was over in the Nintendo area. So now I've got it set up over here with some of the PlayStation highlights. Some of the pricier PlayStation games, and then just some of the still brand new sealed ones down there as well. Got some pretty cool stuff in there. And of course we got the Saturn kiosk still. Haven't turned it on yet this morning. Got this really cool Atari poster that one of our regulars donated. It rules. Looks really awesome up there, I think, anyway. Got a little bit of posters. Put these up just last night. Not sure if they'll stay, but I think they're kind of cool. Oh, here's something. We got a Oculus Quest 2 traded in with the Pro strap and the little carrying case. That's pretty sick. Another Dreamcast. Arcade stick. Got a bunch more Dreamcast stuff in. I just gotta get it put out here. Of course, the Xbox section over here, you know, still looking good. Still looking good as ever. Still very proud of our Xbox section. Get compliments on it pretty regularly, honestly. People saying that they really appreciate how good our Xbox selection is. We got all this Sega Saturn, Japanese stuff over here. Atari 2600, which actually has been selling pretty darn well. And I'm selling it for value. I'm selling it for, you know, market value. I'm not doing just like $2 or $3 each. So it's been selling well. Got a PC Engine. Got even some Atari Jaguar, some 3DO, more 3DO games. You know, we're doing our best over here to just have a variety of whatever you could want. Got the Evercade down there. Some boxed and television and Atari. Nothing too crazy. And then, of course, we've got our Saturn and Sega CD kind of case here with some of the heavier hitters. Got some more I gotta put out here still, of course. And then I made this little guy to be for the PC Engine stuff. Some of the pricier PC Engine games are now in here. Plus our Game Boy or Virtual Boy, bad boy over there. Got this real cute Sega Saturn multi-tap. Speaking of stuff I need to process and get in, all these, this whole stack, like that little one, this big one, and this box here, this is all just Sega Saturn games that I've got to go through, sort, and figure out what needs to go on the shelves and everything, and price it. Of course, our wall of controllers still looking good. Got a bunch of new little Pokemon plushies in recently. Love those little guys. Oh, don't look at the mess back there. That's where we're processing everything. And then we got Super Famicoms, boxed. These have been selling like crazy. Cool stuff. Of course, our Virtual Boy display, everything looking good. The console's got a boxed gray and white variant of the Saturn. PC Engines, OG Xbox. PS3 I got to put out. Even got a 32X. Anything you could want, man. Good times. Let's flip this back around. Show my ugly mug. There we go. That's kind of, oh, one more thing I didn't show. Let's switch it back one more time. We did get another really cool boxed, practically mint condition Rob the Robot Deluxe set. If I had prepped better, I would have opened that up and had the little Rob out, but the Rob is in like immaculate shape, practically never even used, no yellowing whatsoever. That's amazing. Got that in a trade just the other day. Still haven't even figured out a price on it, but it ain't cheap. Cutting in here to just point out a couple little highlights from this stack that I kind of just realized I probably should have pointed out, but of course we got some real heavy hitters in this pile, but some of the ones I kind of separated out, we got the Radiant Silvergun, Street Fighter Zero / Street Fighter Alpha 3. This is actually a PlayStation game. This is the Adventures of Little Ralph. This game is insanely pricey. Look it up. Got some cool Mega Drive. I really love the Streets of Rage 2, the Japanese cover variant. Bare Knuckle 2, they call it. Looks awesome. Anyway, just wanted to cut in here and kind of do, you know, some of that. But I mean, we got good stuff in here. Princess Crown, you know. This is no, look, there's another Radiant Silvergun, a couple more Princess Crowns. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. All right. Okay, so there we go. That's kind of a rundown. Oh, I don't think I showed this one more poster over here we got up. So let me just try and see if I can do it this way. Got this real cool Mortal Kombat poster. See if I can get enough out of the way to show it without blocking everything. Oh boy. All the consoles down there. And then, oh, there we go. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll end it here, finally get a new video up, and I'll see y'all again in another update, hopefully a little sooner this time.